Here's the Midweek Memo. In basketball, the Opals were looking to qualify for their 10th Olympics.
Qualified, baby, let's go!
Now we know. Thanks, Jade Melbourne. Jade and other Opal stars now rejoin their WNBL sides as 6 teams battle it out for a spot in the top 4. The WNBL is hoping to break the league's crowd record on Sunday to celebrate New South Wales-born superstar Lauren Jackson with a standalone women's game at Kudos Bank Arena in Sydney. But before that, on Thursday night, Bendigo's Kelly Wilson will celebrate an incredible 450 games in Canberra against her old side. Meanwhile, in wheelchair basketball, the Gliders will compete at the Osaka Cup in Japan as they continue to prepare for Paralympic qualification. And in the US, on Friday morning, Caitlin Clark should create history, needing just 8 points to become the all-time scoring leader in D1 college history. Then on Sunday, women's star Sabrina Ionescu will take on legendary men's shooter Steph Curry in a 3-point contest. In football, Matilda's veterans Michelle Heyman and Chloe Lagazzo both celebrated their return to the Matilda squad with 2 goals each on the weekend in the A-League. This weekend, the Wanderers and Melbourne Victory clash at the home of the Matildas, with the winner a chance to become outright 4th or possibly better. The Mariners, who held Victory to a draw last weekend, could overtake Perth Glory on the ladder when the two meet in the final game of the round in WA. In athletics, Thursday night's Maury Plant meet in Melbourne will see Abby Caldwell, Nicola Olaschlagers, and 2-time javelin world champ Kelsey Lee Barber in action. The headline act is the 100-metre, featuring Tori Lewis and Kiwi Zoe Hobbs, the 2 fastest women to ever run on Aussie soil. In cricket, Australia plays South Africa in the test at the WACA in Perth, while the WNCL series between Queensland and Western Australia will decide who plays Tasmania in the final on Feb 24. Some of the NRLW's biggest names are back this weekend as the Indigenous All-Stars try to get revenge for last year's loss when they take on the Maori All-Stars in Townsville. It's also a huge weekend for Australia's paddlers, with the canoe and para-canoe sprint Oceania champs at the Grand Prix at Penrith. Water polo action continues this weekend with National League games in Perth, Sydney, Newcastle and Brisbane. Still in the water, the Aquatic World Champs in Doha wrap up this week with heaps of swimming. The women have already helped make this Australia's most successful diving world champs. Maddie Keeney alone won 3 medals, while in the ocean, Chelsea Gabeka and Mo Johnson are open water swimming world champs. By Wednesday night, Rhiannon Iflin may have secured her 4th high diving world title. After scoring the first ever perfect 10 in the history of Pipeline last Sunday, Molly Picklum will be looking to win the 2nd surfing event of the season at Sunset Beach in Hawaii. Finally, in Winter World Cups, bobsled Bree Walker are in action this weekend, while in the Australian Ice Hockey League, Sydney hosts Perth in the second last round of the season. And that's the memo.